Smooth talking is a useful skill to have, but who would have known that it could help you achieve billionaire status? Well, Oprah Winfrey has taught us that anything is possible if you play the game wisely. After all, she's managed to build a net worth of $3.5 billion. In today's video, we are going to dive into the rich life of Oprah Winfrey to find out how she spends the billions floating in her bank account. Does she blow it all on an endless number of cars, houses, jewelry, or all of the above? Make a guess in the comment section down below. Also, for those of you who are new here, please make sure to smash up that like button, hit the subscribe icon, and tickle that bell notification to all. Thanks for your support. Now, without further delay, let's get into it. She's had to overcome a lot. Oprah's expansive net worth isn't just a stroke of all good luck. She's had to work hard and overcome extreme adversity to get some incredible opportunities. Starting off as the first black female news anchor in her city and then later getting sexually assaulted in her workplace, she hasn't had an easy life. In fact, this woman has worked tirelessly and, of course, intelligently to create the success she has today. Even when it comes to her spending, Oprah has some pretty wise takeaways for all of us. Reinvestments into her show. Her first spending wasn't on some lavish weekend getaway or an expensive car. In fact, she reinvested around $2 billion of her profits from her talk show, which is how it managed to run for an impressive 25 years before ending in 2011. Even after that, her legacy and reputation precede her, and who would have thought that one day Prince Harry would be spilling some royal secrets in an interview with Oprah? Yes, she truly is the queen of all things: talk show host, television producer, author, actress, and overall philanthropist. Good for her. Oprah's philanthropic pursuits. Of course, Oprah has her noble philanthropic pursuits as well, unlike many other billionaires. No shade to Musk or Bezos. In 2007, Oprah opened her very own school for young girls in South Africa, and within 10 years, she had spent $140 million on this project. What's more powerful than giving people access to an education? This changes the lives of so many. While this in itself is pretty impressive, Oprah's philanthropic projects are not limited to this, with another $100 million donated to the Time's Up campaign, an organization fighting against harassed, discriminated, and assaulted individuals at work. As we stated earlier, Oprah has gone through a lot herself, and this is why a lot of these projects touch home deeply with her. Real estate portfolio. But perhaps the most diversified of her spending and investments has to be in real estate. As expected of a billionaire, she doesn't just have one property to her name. In fact, she has splashed her money on around 9 different properties, each one carefully chosen for a specific purpose. Chicago Water Tower. Once Oprah started to hit it big, she instantly dove into the world of real estate, with her first big venture being a condo in Chicago's prominent Water Tower Place. As her net worth grew, so did her confidence, and this woman just kept on buying relentlessly. Within a few years, she snagged a total of 4 units, each around $1 million. When she grew tired of this place, she managed to sell for a sizable profit of $7.75 million. Not bad. $52 million estate in Montecito, California. After that, she kept buying property here and there, but her next big purchase wasn't until 2001, when she splurged a whopping $52 million on a mega mansion in Montecito, near Santa Barbara. It has all the features of a billionaire's house, with a pool, a tennis court, a guest house, and on and on and on. She got lucky here because this 42-acre estate wasn't actually on the market, but she just had to have it. Just look at this beautiful property with numerous fountains, terraces, and rose gardens. The house is also second to none, as it boasts several living rooms, 2 home theaters, a library, kitchen, wine cellar, an office, 6 bedrooms, and 14 bathrooms. Other properties. But Oprah isn't just about the glam lifestyle of a media mogul in Chicago and California. In fact, she also purchased 23.7 acres in Maui for about $5.3 million in 2003. Not wasting any time, she would soon after convert this pristine land with its rustic farmhouse into a stunning vacation home. This was only the start, as she has since bought numerous homes and several acres of land there, spending another $60 million. Today, it spans a total of 163 acres and was granted approval for being a bed and breakfast. Ah, the rich life. In 2014 came another mansion worth $14 million in Telluride, Colorado. This beautiful contemporary ski chalet in the mountains offers 5-bedroom, 6.5 bathrooms that included all furnishings ready to go on a 60-acre plot. This pristine 8,700 square foot property is big. With double height ceilings and warm inviting wood paneling, huge stone fireplace, and floor-to-ceiling windows, it's the perfect snowy vacation ski getaway spot. With its fine wood cabinetry and stainless steel countertops in the kitchen, this space has a hip industrial touch, yet warm and rustic tones that can accommodate 8 guests. What's more is the crazy awesome 56-foot wine cellar mine with rusty old ore car and track that has shelvings that can store up to 1,600 bottles for those who love a good drink. Oh, the ambiance of this place, decked out to relax. This place also has some cool features like a $150,000 glass walkway with fiber optic lights changing color, a $70,000 bathtub, as well as a $240,000 private funicular railway. You know you're rich when. While we can make a video that spans numerous hours on her properties alone, we have to wrap this section up soon. Let's just quickly add that she has spent another $29 million on yet another 23-acre Montecito equestrian estate named Seamare Farm in 2016. Later in 2018, let's add another $8.3 million property on a beautiful 43-acre waterfront estate on Orcas Island, Washington. And now lastly, let's shell out another $6.9 million on yet another Montecito property in 2019. She really loves this location, it seems. With the way things have been going, it seems like Oprah's appetite for real estate isn't ending anytime soon. We feel another video coming up on her properties alone. Stay tuned. Holy real estate! We're more than halfway through. Time has just escaped us in this one today, but we have even more expensive things yet to cover, so stay tuned. Before we do so, quickly show us some love by subscribing to our ever so quickly growing channel. Also guys, make sure to please hit that bell notification to all so that you never miss an upload from us. We aim to bring you 3 videos every single week. If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment below. Now, let's keep going. Private jet plane. The story starts off in April 1991, when Oprah was waiting for a commercial flight to go to an awards ceremony, and a woman came up to her asking why she wasn't hugging people as she did on TV. She demanded a hug, and while Oprah did hug her, she realized she'd had enough of these painstaking commercial flights fit for peasants like us. It was time to fly in luxury. She immediately called her lawyer and said, "I'm going to do it. I'm going to get the plane. This is going to be my last time waiting 4 hours in the Chicago O'Hare Airport." We don't have millions like Oprah, but if you had the choice to fly solo without ever having to wait for flights or facing rude and invasive people, then don't tell me you wouldn't empty your bank account for a private plane as well. Luckily for her, Oprah didn't have to do that, and even after buying a $42 million Gulfstream G650 private plane, she still has millions flowing into her bank accounts. These sums are nothing to such billionaires. What a beautiful toy this is, being able to accommodate 16, travel about 8,000 nautical miles, and at a whopping speed of about 540 miles per hour. Truly the best private jet you can own. Weight Watchers investment. As someone who has spent the majority of her life under the spotlight, Oprah has to keep up appearances as well. It seems that her interest in food, fitness, and business led her to make an investment of $110 million in Weight Watchers. Only 3 years later, her investment has now quadrupled and is worth more than $400 million. She's looking fit and beautiful as ever, having had weight issues herself. Travel adventures. Oprah's spendings aren't just about smart investments. In fact, this woman likes to have fun too. And no, her definition of fun isn't partying all night long, although there are glimpses of her clubbing with will.i.am in Ibiza. Let's not talk about that here though. Other than that, mostly her idea of fun is traveling far and wide, first across America and then across the world. She's been on road trips from Santa Barbara to New York and truffle picking in Umbria, a small city in Italy. After all, you gotta make the most of a private jet plane, right? And the cool part is that she likes sharing her travel adventures too. In 2009, her lucky staff was taken on a 10-day cruise that cost Oprah a whopping $9.2 million. Who wouldn't want a boss like that? Unfortunately for us, all we get is more work and no fun. However, that wasn't the only time her staff had so much fun. Recently, she took them on another vacation to Maui. If you weren't jealous before, you probably are now. And that concludes our video on how Oprah spends her billions. Did you know she was worth this much? Let us know about it in the comments below what your take is on all this. Before you leave, if you haven't already done so, please make sure to smash up that like button, hit that subscribe icon, and turn on the notification bell to all so you never miss an upload from us. If you love this, consider sharing it with your friends and family as well. We love having you guys along for the ride. Bye for now.